tough table challenge time, and it's time for Ronnie Sullivan to, well, pot as many balls as you can.
I'm under the cosh
I've
here,
still
mate.
got the highest.
What you got?
81.
81.
81.
What is that with all the pros and all that?
Yeah, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, Mark Williams got 24 on his own table.
On his own table? Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to
Yeah.
try and... What's the highest apart from yours?
Neil Robertson, 60 odd, did he?
60.
Something
All right,
like
so
that.
I've got to beat Neil.
Yeah,
I'll be happy with that.
yeah. So ball in hand, yeah, just pot as many as you can. So.
One.
Eight. So this is obviously not a neat, because when you come to the table, you know if it's a difficult, say it's a difficult chance. 'Cause
Yeah.
I've seen you pot like clear up from where you just, there's never a clearance on.
Yeah.
Do you see a pattern when you come to the table, or you just take 2 or 3 shots, one shot at a time, or?
I think you sort of like, I don't know, it's weird because sometimes you just fancy it. It's
Yeah.
like when I had that maxi, I was like asking for the 147 prize on the second red. I fancied it. I just
Yeah.
thought, you know what, I fancy I was going to clear the table here.
Right.
And it's a bit of a challenge. And then
Yeah.
some days I can't make 20. But I think you kind of like, you spot where you need to get. You think, oh, well, this is like really hard. But you spot, you think, oh, okay, I'll get there, and then I'm up and running. You know what I mean? But I think me, it's sort of like, I just make it up as I kind of like, all that like playing for this red, that red, I don't know what to do because sometimes I'm out of position and you're back in position and you think, oh, okay, so it changes a bit. You know?
That's what I was saying earlier about break building. How can you teach that? Because you feel it, don't you?
Yeah, you just sort of like, you sort of got to make it up a bit, innit you? You've got to be able to like change direction sometimes.
Yeah, improvise.
Yeah.
17.
That's why you look at people like Luca and that, and they get the white in and out round, and you just think, God, they're like,
24.
you know, the way they do it, it's very different. But I like it. I like that they've got that ability to work that white, and judge it is the same. And I think that's because they don't cue straight.
Yeah.
Because they're working the white.
Yeah.
They're creating angles that literally aren't there. Do you get what I'm saying? Whereas most of the players on the tour, it's backwards, forward. Whereas them, it's anything but backwards and forward. It's sort of like.
Yeah.
And they're really zipping into the white. So maybe the game's changed a bit and they're sort of like the new style of play, if you like. You know, being just methodical, you know, it's a methodical game. But
I was going to say, I thought you were going to do a maxi in a tough table
I'm on it,
challenge.
mate. This is-
Absolutely
I'm feeling
obliterate
good
the tough table challenge.
I'm feeling good here. Like this is, I've twitched.
Oh, sorry, I'm touching.
Twitched! I was flying there.
You get a couple of chances.
I was flying.
Yeah, and let's just say this is your spare cue.
This is my spare cue, yeah. I sort of, sorry.
How many have you got?
I've got one at Walthamstow, I've got one here, I've got one at my mum's, and one everywhere I play actually.
Are they pretty identical, or?
Yeah, they're all John Paris, they're all sort of like the same measurements and this and that,
Right.
but I just don't like carrying my cue around.
No.
In and out the car, and shall I, like if I stop
Well,
off...
I'll leave my cue in the car and look at it.
Huh?
Look at it. I mean, left it.
You leave it in the car?
Yeah. I mean, what do you expect? You get what you deserve, don't you?
Yeah.
Freezing cold, hot.
I have a strange one. Sometimes if I'm playing well, my cue comes over in me. If I'm playing bad, I'll just leave it in the car. I hope it
Leave it in the
robbed.
hotel.
I hope it gets robbed. Do you know what I mean? Just not loving the game at the moment. Sabotage, total sabotage. Oh, this table's hard work, mate. I'll tell you what, it's scaring me, this table. I've got one more go.
One more go. Come on. So break building, would you ever take a red off with a red? Only if you're guaranteed perfect position on the colour?
No, I don't like red off of a red because
No.
you're never going to be, you're trusting to a bit of luck, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
if
that's
if you play to take that, like a red of that, and then you leave the cue ball there, you're absolutely devastated.
I mean, if you have to, and you think like, I've got no option, it's my best option to get it out, and I need to clear up, you kind of go, oh, it's worth the risk. But really, I always think if you can get red out of a colour and stay on the other, you know what I mean? I always think you've got 15 reds, and if you can kind of pot a colour to get reds out, you've got 15 options instead of like you're playing for a colour. Do you get what I mean?
Right, so I'm trying to talk
That's me being, what did you say, conservative?
Oh, percentage player, I know.
Yeah,
I said that once in the studio we were talking about it because you played a shot and then it forced a mistake from your opponent.
Yeah.
And I said in the studio and they're like laughing at me. He says, "How can you call Ronnie?" Well, I said it wasn't meant to be detrimental.
No, I know what you're saying. Yeah, no, listen, percentages are good. It's like you're playing within yourself here.
Set that red up wrong because it doesn't go. The black's.
I don't want to be like taking risks here. I mean, that's a stressful life.
23.
God, these cushions are.
Yeah, I know. You've got to be careful with the cushions.
Scary table. Scary table.
You need that to stop.
Slow down. Should be right.
24.
Where am I going
24.
here? Where am I going here? Oh, this is a risky one, but we'll do it. Oh, no good.
We'll pull something out of the bag now.
Try this one there. Oh, a bit that good as well, a bit that good. Table's too hard.
Table's too hard.
It's too hard, mate.
Spare cue, tight pockets, bouncy cushions. I think it's not bad effort.
That was good fun. I like it. Good.